Hello, Periscope. Welcome to the replay viewers as well as everybody who's joining me live. It's so nice to see you. I am going to be talking about a new challenge I've got going on called 7 Days to Crushing It on Instagram. Hi, Tim's Fit. Hi, Suat7109. Hi, Vadik. Hi, War. Hi. It's so nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for joining my scope. Hi, Dolly Cam. So I want to talk to you guys about your Instagram and how you're using it to sort of, as I say here, create compelling, captivating, and utterly drool-worthy Instagram feed that appeals to your dream clients in just a few minutes a day. So I'm going to turn this around and introduce myself. My name is Tepsii. Hi, Russia. What's your name? Hi, Ryan Clarkin. Nice to see you again. I'm so happy to be here, you guys. I'm trying to get back into a regular Periscope schedule. Thank you for the hearts. So I am Tepsii. I'm a copywriter for Soulful Entrepreneurs. I'm also an epic online marketer, obsessed with online marketing. Hi, Detroit, Michigan. Thank you for saying that. It's so nice to see your face too. Oh, that's so not a nice thing to say. Oh, come on. I'm a nice person. Why would you approach me like that? Okay, so who in here, hi, I have so many people from Russia. Who in here is on Instagram and are you using it for your business? I am new to kind of turning my Instagram feed over into a business feed, and I have a friend named Ashley who's joining me. She's a social media consultant. Hi, Tepsii, finally get to see you live. Yes. Hi, John, I just met you on Nadia's Scope. Oh, it's so nice to see you in my house. So I'm using Instagram to grow my following in order to make more money, make more profits, and create a broader reach so I can spread my heart-centered message. You guys, if you know anything about me, you know that I believe that your business is born in your heart, not in your brain. Would you recommend having 2 different accounts for business and personal? Okay, so it depends on how you brand yourself, okay? When it comes to, you're working on your Instagram as well, that's so exciting. When it comes to personal branding, if you are the face of your company, like I am, I'm the face of my company, and my personal life oftentimes crosses over into my business life. My kids pop up. Right now they're all sleeping because it's past 11 o'clock at night in South Africa. But oftentimes my kids pop up. My husband pops in, he helps me out, he does some proofreading on client work, and so my brand is all of this. It's a lifestyle, it's me, it's how I show up in the world, and that's really what I sell. Hi, Tumi. Nice to meet you. You're my dad's friend. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Hi. Oh, this is so exciting. I'm like loving it. Okay, so if you're a personal brand, what you sell is more of your personality. People aren't buying the service, they're not buying the product, they're buying you because of your enthusiasm, because of your warmth, because of your expertise, how you show up as an authority in your niche and your market. And so as a personal brand, it's okay to mix the business and the personal. Okay, so you'll sometimes see a picture of my baby, or yesterday I posted on Instagram how oftentimes when I'm doing my business, I'm working in my business, I've got a baby in my arm, sometimes I'm breastfeeding, sometimes I'm on a client call and there's somebody yelling in the background, and so that's all part of my my brand. My product is a service-based product, and I also have a course as well as some workbooks, which are, I guess, a digital product. And so I'm a copywriter for Soulful Entrepreneurs. I help people who want to hit the next level, make more money, have more opt-ins, and really spread their heart-centered message. So I write your website, your homepage, your about page, and your sales pages or your work with me pages. And the people that I work with oftentimes are coaches, they're in the health sector, or a business coach, or I've got a couple of product-based businesses. One guy who's creating a really awesome soulful spinning business. Hi, Sweden. So I've got clients all across the board. So you guys, if you're getting value out of this, I'd love it if you go and hit that little Perry dude right there and hit follow if you're not already following me. If you're new to my scopes, welcome. I always show up just like this, tons of energy, tons of enthusiasm, tons of fun, and I carry it over to Facebook where I hang out some more, answer lots of questions about online marketing and growing your business. How are your packages like? Okay, so so this has totally moved away from talking about Instagram to growing your business, but this is how Periscope goes, you guys. If you're new to Periscoping, you know people ask you questions, they'll take you, here and there, and that's totally okay. My kid wants to know what time it is in South Africa. Okay, so it is 11:12 p.m. And my packages, I have like one-page packages. So if you want just one page of your website written, I do that. And then I also have a package that's just for your sales page or your work with me page. And I also do email marketing, email sequences, and Facebook ads. Yes, thank you. Buy Tepsii.com. You can go over there and click on my Work With Me page, and you can learn more about me. I'm in the music industry. I want to get into the South African scene. Oh, my take or my help? Okay, I'm going to think about that. Follow Tepsii, copywriter. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for sharing. So, also, I forgot to say, go ahead and hit that little dude again, or swipe over and hit share this to all your followers. So if you want to break into the South African music industry, I'm so sorry, I'm the wrong person to talk to, because guess what? I just grew my business. I started in March. I grew it all the way until July, where I retired my husband. We moved here to South Africa, and so I just got here. I'm just like a new transplant, although this is my home. This is where my love is. It's where my heart is. It's where my dad is and my whole family, but I'm new to South Africa, okay? So you might, I'm not the best to give you advice about how to break in, but my best advice actually would be to be on YouTube, to be marketing yourself online, to use Instagram, to use Facebook, grow your following, get some Facebook ads up, get yourself in front of people. That's my best advice. Okay, so talking about Instagram to grow your business. So the past couple of days, I've had an expert in my Facebook group, which is called Copy Bosses, and she is leading us through how to grow our Instagram following. Where were you before in the States? Okay, so I was in Washington, D.C. for the last 6 years, and before Washington, D.C., I lived in a little tiny state called Vermont, which is in the northeast on the border to Canada, so like on the border to Quebec, about an hour and a half away from Montreal. So I grew up there for 20-something years, 20 years, I guess. Thanks for sharing, Tepsii. Have a great day, night. Oh, love you. Happy Halloween to you. Thank you. We haven't really celebrated here, and I'm heartbroken, you guys. I miss Halloween so much. My family and I were sitting here watching scary movies and really missing the spirit of Halloween, the cold, crisp air, the donuts, the cider, all that stuff. Although I'm gluten-free, I can't really eat donuts because they make me not feel well, but whatever. So to use Instagram to grow your business, I've been using the tricks. Hi, old neighbor. Hi, Montreal in the house. I've been using the advice that's been given in the first 2 days at our group, were just tips on how to optimize your profile so that it looks more attractive, more client attractive, and more attractive to people in general. So they want to click like and they want to share your pictures and things like that. So that's the first 2 days. The third day was actually how to gain more followers and how to actually engage with people so that they want to follow you. And so just in the last probably 12 hours, I got 30 new followers, 30 new targeted followers. Hi, Katie. Nice to see you. I got 30 new followers just using simple techniques, hashtags, and some other things that my friend Ashley Knight has been teaching us. And so I really, hi, Simply Sade. Hi, oh, Katie, thank you so much for inviting followers. So just really simple things that only take a couple of minutes a day to grow. Hi, everybody that's joining. Oh my gosh, I really appreciate all of you joining. Just a couple of minutes a day to grow your Instagram following. Now, not all of us, are going to find our dream clients, our ideal clients on Instagram. But the thing about it is, when you grow your profile, and I found this with my Facebook profile, I grew my Facebook profile to over 6,000 fans or followers. I don't like that word that much, but connections, okay? And these are people who show up for me. They come to my periscopes. They comment on my blog when I post my blogs. They comment on links that I share from other people's content. They are engaged with me. They're sending me messages in my inbox, okay? So here's the thing about it, okay? Maybe that person is not ever gonna be my client. The person who's sending me a message, the person who's commenting, maybe they're never gonna be my client. I like connections better too, yay! So I really, my connection is my core value. I love feeling connected to people. I do business from my heart. And so, to call someone a follower just feels so, not for me. So, so anyway, I was saying those people who are connected to me might never buy from me. It just, happens to be that way. But as long as I'm out there, I'm being visible, I'm showing my face, and I'm getting out in front of them. So imagine if they have a friend who needs a copywriter, they need somebody to optimize their written content to increase their sales and boost their opt-ins. Who are they going to think of? They're going to think of the person that they've been engaging with, the person that they've been liking their content, the person that they've been sending messages to. And they're going to, offer a referral to another friend to say, hey, you want to work with Tepsii? She's the best. Okay. And so it grows magically, it just, since I grew my Facebook page like that, it has instantly boosted my credibility, and I did that in about a month. And so if you do the same with your Instagram feed, it boosts your credibility, it makes you look like an authority, although you have to back it up with real, actionable knowledge. You can't just say I'm an authority, I have a whole bunch of followers, and be full of fluff, okay? So if you're actually good at what you do and you're passionate about what you do, then growing your Instagram is a really important thing to do. So that when people check you out, they see across your social profiles that you have, how often do you like to post on Instagram? So my friend Ashley has been advising me on this one. I'm learning so much. So when it comes to Instagram, I'm good at the words, right? I'm a writer. I'm good at the words. I can tell you what to write, how to engage people, but she's good at the strategy. So she has, if you want to know more about that, come on into my group. It's called Copy Bosses on Facebook. But she's advising you post consistently. Consistency is the key, 2 to 3 times a day at least, so that people get used to seeing you. It's the same thing as when you are offering a product or a service. You want people to oftentimes be thinking of you, so you want to train them to buy. So it's the same thing with Instagram. You want to train them to check out your feed. You want to train them to hit like. You want to train them to hit follow. Thank you for joining my group. So I wanted to show you guys where you can opt in to hang out with us on our challenge. My friend Ashley is the most amazing, most beautiful, little gorgeous little blonde person who is so incredibly smart, intuitive, funny, and everything else. How to target audience as a professional whose business is not so much online, and what to post. Those are great questions. I'd love it if you join my group. Thank you for sharing. I'd love it if you join my group where you can ask a lot more questions that are very specific to you, and we can definitely offer, that kind of help for you in my group. So my group, like I said, is called Copy Bosses, and you can join it on my website, bytepsii.com. I've written it here in my notebook. Where did I write it? I wrote it in my notebook, which gets used a lot because I'm a writer, right? So here, bytepsii.com. Tell me, does this look backwards? I hope it doesn't look backwards for you guys. Tell me if it looks backwards, and I will turn it around. Or I'll turn the screen around, but bytepsii.com, and thank you for the heart. Okay, so it looks the right side. Okay, so if you go bytepsii.com/instabosses, Instaboss, and you can join my group and start to get tips. You'll get emails and tips for how to grow your Instagram following. I really, really, really want you guys there. And once you're in my group, you guys, I give you so much love. If you want advice on your copy, if you want advice on email marketing, if you want advice on online marketing, hi, Susie, happy belated birthday! Everybody, Susie, throw up some throw up some hearts so we can all see you, so we can all celebrate you and say happy birthday and tell you how much we love you, because it is a whole heap of love that we have. Yes! Happy birthday. I love you so much, my friend. I'm so blessed and honored to know you, and I am really, really grateful today to know that you are celebrating another year, and that we have the honor of knowing you and spending the next year growing our businesses and growing our friendship. Yes, you need more than 2 pictures on your Instagram. You don't have to make it super complicated, but you can do it. You can grow, okay? Thank you for wishing Susie a happy birthday. Her name is Redefining Rich here on Periscope, and she talks all about money, you guys, money and mindset, and how to make sure you keep the money that you make and clear any like limiting beliefs that you have around money. So she is amazing. I love her to bits and pieces, and I'm so happy that you joined us today. So you guys, I really, really am excited about this Instagram challenge. It will be running as an evergreen program, which evergreen means unlatch your emotions from your money. Thank you. Evergreen means that once you sign up, yes, it's my Facebook group. It's called Copy Bosses, hashtag Copy Bosses, okay? And you can sign up. Thank you for following. You can sign up, or you can go and if you're already on Facebook, you already found it, hashtag Copy Bosses, go ahead and join. Otherwise, come on over to the link that I showed you. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. Come on over here, take a screenshot so that you can find it later, and come on over and join us. We will be growing our Instagram feeds together. You guys, imagine if I've grown by 30 people just today, so if I do consistent action and grow 30 people per day for the next week, okay, that's amazing. 210 followers in the next week, and then, you know, I grow that each week, each month, and, you know, that's how people are growing their Instagram. I've always wondered what the secrets are. You know, you see these people with these huge accounts and you're thinking, what is wrong with me? Listen, friend, there is nothing wrong with you. You just didn't know the strategy, but we're letting you in on the secret. Hi, you're trying to learn Instagram, Laura? Hi, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you. Okay, so if you're trying to learn Instagram, I want you to come on over and join my challenge in my group. So my group, Copy Bosses, it's all about copywriting, right? But I know that when you're trying to grow an online business, there's so much more than copywriting, okay? There's online marketing, there's all the social media channels, there is growing your email list. There's so many things to do, and I want to support you in doing all those things, because I know that writing copy is not the be-all, end-all of your business. I've noticed that if I write copy for someone and they have no marketing plan and no, thank you for saying that, Susie. If they have no marketing plan, the copy that I write for them is just going to sit on their website. Nothing's going to happen. You need that full, all-around picture. You know, my husband's a lawyer, so he does legal stuff and contracts for people who are online marketers and online business owners. And so you need a full spectrum of support in order to grow your business. And so that's what I'm offering you in my group, Copy Bosses. So yes, it starts with the copy, but it ends. Where does it end? It doesn't end. So right now we're having this Instagram challenge. We'll also do Twitter, Pinterest, and then I've got a sales expert who's going to talk to you guys in my group and give tips for a week. I've got a systems person who's a VA, really organized, who can help you organize your business. And so I've got all these amazing experts who are going to be joining me in my group to offer tons of value, complimentary information. You know, this is stuff that usually they charge to offer, but in my group, they're doing it because they love me and they love my copy besties, which is what I call all my friends in my group. So you guys, when I get on Periscope, you guys, I get a natural high. I don't know about those of you. Do you guys scope? You get like, I get so much energy, so much enthusiasm. Oh my gosh, I have to take a breath. Susie, you're already in the group, so you can check out, if you do hashtag Insta Copy Boss in the group, you can see all the posts and join. Yes, I do catch.me. You'll find me on there. If you go to my Twitter feed, you can find it. And I really, really want to support you guys. Was my group set up a long time ago? So I set my group up in June. It is the middle of the night. It is fun to scope, right? So I'm sweating. My back is sweating because it's hot here. But I wasn't sweating before I got on Periscope, and now that I'm on Periscope, so my Instagram is Tepsii. It's only with one I. I know that's really confusing for branding and it drives me crazy, but somebody stole my username before I could claim it on Instagram. So I'll write it down for you. And I'd love it if you all that are in here come on over and follow. So I started my group, my Facebook group, the first time that I started Periscoping. Hi, Jason! Nice to see you. The first time that I started Periscoping in June, I decided to start a Facebook group so that I could capture the people that were following me and really get to know them on a deeper level. Okay, I'll answer that in a minute. So I started my Facebook group, and it's grown kind of slowly because once I moved to South Africa, I didn't really have time to and a good Wi-Fi connection in order to scope on a regular basis and invite people into my group. Thank you so much for inviting followers, Jason. So, okay, so somebody asked my handle on Instagram. Somebody else asked why I moved to South Africa. So I'll talk about why I moved to South Africa while I write down my handle on Instagram. So I moved to South Africa because I was born here. This is my home. Thank you, Laura Lenz, for inviting followers. This is my home. This is where I'm passionate about living. I feel free here. As soon as I land on the ground, I feel so excited. Thank you, Susie. You have really great energy too. So South Africa to me is home. It just represents freedom. It represents just like carefree. It's just calm. My kids are happy here. My husband is happy. And as online entrepreneurs, we don't have to drive to work. We're not tied down to any one location. So it feels really amazing to be living here. And I recommend each and every one of you come and visit me. Okay, so my name on Instagram is just Tepsii with one I. Here I have 2 I's, so at Tepsii. Come on over and follow me and let me know that you found me on Periscope. I will be so excited. Thank you, Doomy. It is a really, really beautiful country. So yeah, please go and follow me on Instagram where we can hang out, have lots of fun. My Instagram feed, like I was giving a little disclaimer, previously I used it only for my family, and I didn't want to delete all of my pictures. You know, I've got really cute pictures of my kids, my little ones when they were born, and just different things. So you'll see those, and I do recommend giving people a little glimpse of what life is like with you as an entrepreneur. Sorry, I'm getting really thirsty as I'm talking a lot. But you don't want to just keep it strictly business, you know. People will tell you, oh, you need to be professional. But when you're a personal brand, there's a different kind of feeling to professional. People want to know you. They want to know more about you. People want to know personally about me, about my husband. Sometimes they ask me, like what you guys just asked me, why did I move to South Africa? Some people want to know, how many kids do I have? Some people want to know how I met my husband. That's good. Let people get to know you. Yes. And ever since, okay, in the beginning, I didn't want anybody to know me. And let me tell you something. My name, you call me by, Tepsii, is a nickname that my aunt came up with and that my mom also called me. And I was using my nickname. Why? Because I still had a full-time job as a federal contractor in the U.S. And I didn't want my company searching me on Google and finding out that I was growing a business. Because you never know, people just fire you for the most arbitrary things, and I wasn't ready to be fired. So I went by Tepsii. And part of me regrets that because my name is Tendo, and so if you know me personally, you're going to be calling me Tendo. If you know me from online and from my business, you're going to be calling me Tepsii. But I really recommend branding your name, your personality, who you are, because that's what people want to know about. But once I wanted to rebrand, and I told people, I was like, okay, so you guys, my real name is Tendo, and I'm ready to rebrand. And they were like, no, you're not. We like Tepsii. That's what we know. That's what we like. It suits you. They said it sounds like something effervescent like Pepsi, and so it just suits me. So I had to go ahead and file my business, my name, all my legal documents, my bank documents, everything as Tepsii, doing business as Tepsii, DBA as Tepsii. So I've got that going on. But if I would do it again, I would probably brand my name and, just say, screw it to my employer. Because because where are they now? I don't even know. I don't even think about them. I left them on May 13th, and I have not looked back. Thank you for all the hearts, you guys. I'm loving this conversation. Do you guys have any questions before I go? Because I've had so much fun and I could stay here. You guys, I've had scopes. Now this sounds crazy, but I've had scopes that were like 2 hours long, 3 hours long. People stayed on the entire time asking questions, and we had so much fun. Can we have a generic name for a company rather than a personal? Okay, so depends. Yes, you can have a generic name, but having a personal name puts that personal touch. If you want your business to be something that outlasts you, I would recommend, going for a name. If you want your business to be, just you, your personal business, yes, 3 hours, don't even ask. If you want your business to be something that outlasts you, that you pass down to your kids or that you can sell, then you can look for, some other generic name. However, there are people who successfully branded their name, such as like Donna Karen or Calvin Klein. I even shortened your nickname in my mind. I call you Teps. That's so funny. I have a lot of people who call me Teps. So many people will just be like, so Teps, tell me what's up. And so it just naturally comes out. Oh gosh, I just missed the last message. I'm really sorry I missed your last message. Excuse me, please. So it depends on your goals, but you are able to still sell something if you grow it to a big enough following using your name. But then you think about that, if you use your name and then you want to sell it, and then you want to start something new, it gets complicated. But personally, I advocate using your name because most of us want to have multiple products and services and things all under one brand. My face, but different products and different services. I want to use Tepsii everywhere I go, so that no matter if today I'm doing copywriting, tomorrow I'm doing online marketing and coaching or something else, because I've started to notice people are asking me a lot more questions about growing a business than they are about copywriting. Has anybody here asked me a question about copywriting? Does anybody have a question about copywriting? I'm an expert. You're hanging out with an expert right now. So yeah, I'm noticing that. So sometimes I wonder if I should grow my business into that area. Like we use our own name, but payment to a company name. Okay. So, I read an article about famous brand names that were all real names. You would never believe it. Ooh, give us some of the ones we would never have believed. Please enlighten us. So if you get payment under a different name, as long as you let your vendors or your customers know, hey, I, use this other name for doing my billing purposes. This is my company, whatever. People don't really care. But you're talking Instagram. I know I'm talking Instagram. Instagram does have an element of copywriting though. So does all the social media channels have an element of copywriting, because copywriting is about persuasion, and persuasion is the art of motivating people to believe in you enough and trust in you enough and think that you have enough authority to invest in whatever product or service that you're offering. Okay. So no matter where you go, you're using copywriting skills. Even if you're like trying to get a first date with a girl, you're using copywriting skills because you have to convince her and you have to show her that what's in it for her. If you're a guy or if you're a girl and you like girls, I don't know, whatever. So copywriting is everywhere. And yeah, we started talking about Instagram, but I don't know. So does anybody have any other questions? Did I answer your questions sufficiently? I love doing this. I love teaching. I love talking. I don't know if I'm a teacher. Maybe I'm more of like a revealer. I don't know, of your own truth. I don't know. I like to get really deep with it. Hi, Lumina. I think that we are wrapping up. I was inviting people to join my Instagram challenge, which is being hosted. Oh, not here. That's my Instagram. Okay, come and follow me on Instagram, Tepsii on Instagram. That's me. Hi, Tessa. You're back. And then please come join our Instagram challenge that I'm hosting with my friend who's named Ashley Knight. She has a company called The Ashley Knight Company. You're just a straight up cool person. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you're really awesome too. Gotta go check out the challenge. Great to see you here. Love you. I love you too. I love you. I love you. Okay. So there you go. That's the link for the challenge. Please come on over and join, and make sure that you also follow me. And my link to follow me will also be in there in the group. Okay. So I'm really excited about this challenge. I got 30 new followers today using the tricks that my friend Ashley has been, not tricks, techniques, strategies that my friend Ashley has been teaching me. Okay, done. Signed up and allow access to Facebook. Yes! I'm so excited. Hi, Nikki Love. Okay, Nikki Love, you're going to have to catch the replay. I'm out. I love you guys. I will be back tomorrow to scope and check in on you and those of you who have joined the challenge. I checked for the article about names, but you couldn't find it. Well, when you find it, come on over to Facebook and let me know if you find it, or just give me a list of some of the names. I remember about a Frida. Oh my gosh, a Frida. Oh, you guys, let me tell you before I go, a naming saga. So a Frida, I came up with the name of Frida for a hair product company. Okay, so you guys, I have this long natural hair. It looks very short right now because it's all shrunken up because I went swimming. But I had this company called a Frida. And it was a natural and organic product company. And I was working on it with my friend. So does Instagram mean posting pretty pages? Pretty pictures, not pretty pages, pretty pictures, yes. So I was starting this company with my cousin, and we hadn't gotten that far. You know, I was trying to work on the marketing and, you know, some of the different things, the products, the manufacturing, and you would never believe what happened to us, okay? As I'm working on it, we suddenly get a letter. My husband says to me, "Oh, honey, I got this letter." I'm like, "What letter did you get?" He got a letter that was a cease and desist to stop using the name Frida. I was like, what the heck? I had searched all over, you know, I didn't know. So this other company with a similar name, I can't even think of it off the top of my head, sent us a cease and desist and told us that we owe them $5,000 for having used the name, and they demand that we take down our website and stop using it. So my personal take is that it's too, like, they're not similar enough, and that I don't want to stop using the name. And I came up with the name because I love the artist Frida, you know, the Mexican artist. And I was trying to think of a way to use that name, Frida. Then it just came to me, an A in front of Frida, and we came up with a Frida. Now this other company says they also sell natural products, and it's so similar to theirs, and they are demanding we take it down. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do, and call our company the company formerly known as Frida, and come up with a new name. So if you guys have any cute, clever, catchy names, let me know. But that's really stressful, and what I recommend, which I didn't do, and I didn't even think of before I knew about online marketing, hi Babe Savage, was to make sure you trademark something, because they found this out when they trademarked in March of this year, and we'd been using the name for 2 or 3 years. Their name, oh gosh, it was like, what was it called? I want to do my first Periscope on hair and the benefits of going natural. You should! There are so many benefits to going natural. Look at my hair. I've been natural for years. I cut my hair sometimes, but I thank you for calling me cute. I can't think of the other name, you guys. If you come in my group, I'll look it up and find them, because I got the letter, you know, and whatever else. But if I'd known first, trademark your stuff. Copyright your stuff. It's a non-negotiable. Thank you. Thank you for wishing me success. I've been on Periscope for a while. I've got like great, amazing followers, quote unquote, connections as I call them. I was the first, you were first in Canadian laws. You were entitled to keep the name. The thing about it is not that they use the same name. It's that it's a very similar name. So they think that we're profiting off of their reputation that they've already built. Where did you live before South Africa? You have tips on registering trademarks? My husband is a lawyer. So he's a lawyer for online entrepreneurs. And so before, he was a lawyer for the Department of Energy. But the name Tepsii is a cute business name. Thank you. Thank you so much, you guys. Oh no, come on over to Facebook and hang out with me there. If it's not allowing you to follow me, oh, I'm so sad. Or go over to Twitter and follow me there, and then you can find me. Or go to Instagram. There's so many places. Somebody just asked me a question and now I just lost it. What was the question? Where did I live? Is it enforceable in South Africa? So technically not really if I was only selling products here in South Africa, but if I want to sell things, you know, globally, and you just want to play nice, you know, really, as annoying as it is, you know, you just want to play nice. If somebody else sends you a cease and desist, just forget about it. My husband said it wasn't worth fighting it in court. Oh, Tepsii is my business name. This was another company I had, a different company. that went through the stress of having naming issues. So when I think of it, I'll tell you guys what the other name was. But yeah, I moved to South Africa. Somebody asked me where I was. I was in Washington, D.C., and before that I lived in Vermont, okay, so in the U.S. And I really liked living in both places, but it was stressful, it was hectic. I just couldn't, you just feel like you can't breathe. And, and here in South Africa, I feel like I can breathe. I have like a nice big house compared to the house we lived in DC. That house could fit in this house, like in just this little area right here, and it costs double the amount of money. So South Africa definitely has me on that front. And here we have a pool and, you know, just amazing things. I know I love maple syrup. I stocked up on a whole bunch of maple syrup on our last trip so that I wouldn't miss it too much. You don't want to waste your time and money arguing rather than creating. Absolutely, that's it. And my husband told me that immediately, and I was attached to it, emotionally attached. And when you're emotionally attached, you kind of have to realize you need to separate your emotions from your business. Yes, they overlap. Yes, you know, I do business from my heart. I'm a soulful entrepreneur, but at the same time, you really need to do what's strategic and what's right for you and your company, your family, you know, whatever else. So yeah, we're going to stop using that name. So that's it from me, you guys. I love you very, very much. If you know me, you know that I really, when I say I love you, I mean it. I send out all the love in my heart. Those hearts that I see streaming right here, I reflect them right back at you. I wish you the best in your business and in your life. I want you guys to go out there and seize the day. You know, whatever you haven't accomplished yet, absolutely make that separation emotionally. Yes, we have to. Whatever you haven't accomplished yet, that you have, you know, a desire or a dream that's unborn in your heart, I want you guys to go ahead and dream big. Whatever you dream of, you can achieve, and you can do it starting today. Little tiny action steps to get where you want to go. If I can do it, I know that you can do it too. And so I want to send you all the encouragement and all the love as you're doing that, and wish you a good night.